Is the echo stop now?
In three,
Barely.
two. Oh, it's already happening. Okay, welcome to Chaos and Coffee. My name is Justin Brown, and this is just random conversation. Make sure you got your coffee present so you can wake up and get ready for the chaos. Today with us we have Brent. Brent's figuring out his sound. He's got to yell into the potato as loud as he can. We have Darth Tux, a pre-regular. Nuno is a Bitcoin billionaire. He is currently residing in an island somewhere. And of course, Vertex Draco that we are bringing to the States. We are bringing Vertex Draco to the United States.
What's happening?
I'm in America. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
Thank you
This
for
is an
the
ongoing weekly hangout. We basically just talk about random shit.
How about that?
Disclaimer, there's lots of adult language.
You guys heard me that, my cousin from Sicily, he's dead now.
Your cousin?
My cousin from all the way from Sicily. He's dead now.
Family members, man.
I'm going to need a brand new godfather now.
I think the whole world needs a new godfather. I think...
I've been involved with stuff, that involves, space travel and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Space travel?
Yeah. Asgard.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Asgard, yeah. So if you guys want to get involved with politics, I mean exopolitics, this is the place right over here. So elections are going to happen next April.
Okay, so just to clarify, what we're talking about is Asgardia.space. You can find this website. The link's in the internal chat. Everybody watching, we'll try to put the link in the external. It's essentially a space station, right?
Well, it's more than that. It's a exopolitical endeavor, adventure, something. They're trying to build a community from scratch using, social platforms like this website over here, and try and engage the UN, the United Nations, into becoming a full-blown grown nation. So that's what's happening. And I want to get involved, man. I want my, diplomatic immunity. That's all. I want to do, stuff. Crazy bad stuff.
I think they'll shoot it out of the sky, like Catalan.
Well, I hope so, because everyone loves a really nice Star Wars kind of episode in real life.
yeah, it'd be Star Wars in real life.
I'll be Han Solo. I'm just gonna be a pirate or something.
Even Ronald Reagan he had a glimpse. He had a few ideas about Star Wars and stuff. He had a project codenamed Star Wars back in the 80s. I think it was Nancy Reagan's idea, though. She was the one who wore the pants at that place. So this is where all the cool kids have been hanging out these days.
No, dude, we're not cool. If you took a cool person, this is basic math. This is basic mathematics.
Hey, man, speak for yourself. I'm cool.
Okay, well, let's say all of you are cool, right? I'm not, right? So as soon as you add me to the equation, like a negative number, right? I make the whole equation negative or not cool, right?
I'd say it was the opposite, though. That because you're hanging out with us, you're now cool.
Oh, I see. It's a transitive property of coolness.
So JB, you're the one who brings
by the company you keep.
I bring balance to the force. Yeah.
Balance to the universe, of the galaxy. Shit, I don't own my own voice in, I don't know, 6 weeks now. Sorry, go ahead.
There is no balance to the force, man. There's only the dark side.
Tell me more. Let's learn more about the dark side, because I'm black from the waist down. So how about that?
What makes two of us? You sure we're not brothers?
That explains a lot. How about that?
I don't have a body, so I don't have anything down there.
Oh, speaking of bodies. Oh, hold on a second. There's more. Let me share with all y'all another endeavor, another adventure. Here we go. Speaking of, don't owning a body and having a full-blown conscience. Vortex, you're gonna love this one though. So this is a project that kind of infatuates the need to perpetuate your biological cycle. You know what I mean? Life after
Yeah.
life, but with a cyberpunk flavor to it.
I would scan that site for sure. There's no S on the HTTP.
Oh, absolutely. Why not? Let me see if they have the service going on. HTTPS. Well, it's just an informational website.
Are you trying to fish our IP, Nunya?
Well, I'm on a VPN. I'm fine.
That's what she said last night.
There's no certificate. Let's have a look.
Oh my god! I just created a monster now. Everyone's there.
Well, I think we're already in something like that, Nuno. I think a lot of us already paid in, and that's why we're here at all.
I think we've done things in the past. Some things I'm not proud of, though.
Oh hell no, I agree there, dude. There's lots of things I'm not proud of as a person, but we just keep going. You keep living, and you hope to be a better person the next day. You know?
Oh shit!
Not fun.
Right. Deus Ex Machina, former Google engineer, is developing an AI god.
Yeah. His Twitter's
He's stepping
pretty
on my
dope.
shoes. He's stepping on my shoes, bro.
I was going to link you to that, but I hoped you weren't going to get depressed about it. Yeah, because this guy who made the self-driving cars for Google, Uber, and the new semi-trucks that are electronic self-driving. So basically, like, people for a job in America will just legally have to sit in the semi-truck, right? But the truck will drive itself. This guy said that eventually we'll create a computer that is so powerful that will consider it to be God, like a supercomputer that's so powerful that it'd be like God.
It will be.
And then I said, well, look at China, right? And China has a series of supercomputers, right?
They have the most powerful
like-
supercomputer or quantum computer. I can't remember, but yeah, supercomputer. That's it. China has the most.
So most likely we're all in a Chinese simulation, right? But there's no Chinese guest today on Chaos and Coffee. Where's our Asian guest? You know what I'm saying? 3 billion Chinese people, and we can't get one into the hangout. What's going on here?
There's something wrong with the Matrix. There's a glitch in the Matrix.
There's a glitch in the Matrix. There's not enough Asian people. I should be seeing tons of Asian people left and right.
It's because they don't generally talk English, so.
The problem is, man, that people in other countries judge us by our president.
Oh yeah.
Who wants to associate with that kind of person?
Nuno, what do you think of our great Cheeto leader?
Well, I kind of enjoy this thing. I'm the only one on camera. By the way, Bitcoin just went up the last 15 minutes, $100.
Bitcoin went up $100 in the last 15 minutes. That's good for anybody who has Bitcoin. I do not have any Bitcoin.
You have Dogecoin?
Of course.
Of course. Let me see what's the status of Dogecoin over here.
It is still very low. It's a sleeper. You gotta wait till 2020.
We need to boost Dogecoin. Like, start selling some service or something, and just make that shit skyrocket.
The best thing you can do is tell people about it, right? And spread it. There's a community in Portland, Oregon, where they take crypto, right? Like they could buy an Apple. Yes.
Oh, you can have you can buy goods and commodities with cyber money.
Yes. Oh, yes, in a neighborhood, in one neighborhood, like we're talking maybe 2 streets. You know what a fucking neighborhood is. Your English is really good, Nuno.
Mine? No way, bro.
Yeah, bro. It so is like maybe like the years of hanging out with actual speakers of English. You got a weird accent, like you're from maybe the Valley of California, but that's okay.
Nah, man, I'm just a regular kind of guy, man.
Okay, so Portland, Oregon has a neighborhood that takes crypto. Google it. Yeah. Tell me where it's at. My dad's been down there one time. That's how I know,
I'm
because
gonna
my
need
dad
to
said
move, though, man.
Portland,
that's-
Oregon is not a.
Didn't they just
Good town.
create a new credit card that would allow you to spend cryptocurrency?
There's a couple
There
of
have been a
them.
Yeah, there's a couple that have been in development, but none of them have ever really come to fruition. I don't trust any brokerage, exchange. I don't trust a lot of services. Like if we wanted to boost the recognition of something, for example, Dogecoin, we paid for the bobsled team from Jamaica to go to the Sochi Olympics recently in Russia.
Well,
We bought ourselves a NASCAR. Ooh, they drive around in circles. We bought a NASCAR, right?
in the
It was just
Um,
kind of a dead meme, though. That's one of the things that's it's kind of annoying.
The Doge thing, or any meme for that matter, any meme has a set lifespan.
Yeah, and it's
Right.
kind of gone.
The weird thing about memes is they have this tendency to boomerang.
boomerang.
You know? Like you're never gonna let me down. Never gonna hurt
You could revive it, like just
Rickroll.
necromancers on the job.
Rickroll it. Yeah, you can necro. Dude, plus, check this out. When it hits $1, right? When it hits $1, which is inevitable, right? It's going to happen. It happens. I've been through like 5 coins that have hit $1 or plus, right? I was around when Bitcoin was $2, dude, and I don't fuck with Bitcoin no more, at all. I have a Bitcoin miner. I have a miner sitting there in my living room, not mining.
Hey man, just for our viewers, what recommendations would the two of you have for somebody that's interested in getting into cryptocurrency?
Recommendations? Yeah, you know what? First of all, do your homework, do some research before you start, and then just don't go all in. Just spend a little bit of money and try to acknowledge how the mechanics actually do work before you go, heavily. Go all in.
Right, I agree. Take a small amount of money that you can handle losing, like any type of betting, or you take a small amount of money that you can handle losing, right? Like let's say $200 or €200. Okay, you research a coin, or one of your friends tells you about a coin. So like look into Bitcoin, figure out how much your 200 is going to buy in Bitcoin, or buy like a Nuno. You did a virtual mining service, yeah?
I do.
And that's a good way to start your snowball rolling, right? I had such a big snowman that I had to use a place called Cryptsy, and Cryptsy one day took everybody's money and ran.
How about that?
and I can't talk about it, but there's litigation occurring. I guess if you're in the middle of litigation, if you're in the middle of some legal stuff, kids, it's never good to talk about it, really. Okay, but suffice to say, Cryptsy ripped off a bunch of people, and there's currently settlements in play. It's very dangerous. Okay, you could lose a lot of money, or you could gain a lot of money. It's a very high risk investment environment.
It is.
It's where 15 cents can become $15. So you're like, oh my God, my $200 just became $20,000. What the fuck do I do? And then you're like, oh my God, my $20,000, $0.5 million. What do I do? And then you're like, oh shit, do you know somebody's trying to sell Panera bread?
Well, I've been investing on this BitConnect thing. I just put up a link. It's a referral link. So if you guys sign up, I'll make myself a couple of books, extra books. So make daddy proud. Mama needs a new Prada bag. But listen.
Okay, let's look at this real quick. So you made an investment. Let's just explain to everybody, right?
Exactly.
You're a good example. You've been doing this recently.
I've been doing a couple of things. I invested the 8,000.
Okay, $8,000. $8,000. You invested $8,000 in a mining service, right?
It's actually not only a mining service. It's also a lending platform, like a bank. It works like a bank, but
yeah, you're on a place. Okay, this is called bitconnect.co. Okay, great. So
I injected like $8,000 on this platform.
I get it. Okay, so this is an investment site. It's let's assume it's legit. Okay. Bitcoin credit instead of a Bitcoin. So 1 Bitcoin credit or whatever equals 0.03 Bitcoin. That's pretty nice. So yeah, if you have an investment of $290, kids, credit, and they leverage that in a loan lending thing.
Yeah.
Oh God, you guys have made it just like the old system. It's gonna just, oh God, this is why Bitcoin's gonna fail. It's because you guys have all these microtransactions occurring, and the network can't handle the load.
Well, it's a lot. It's
See, I
you know,
knew
it's
exactly what it was. See, don't.
Yeah, that's why it's
Hold on.
not particularly sustainable long term.
No, it's not, dude. I'm having heart palpitations. This is the very type of service that clogs with transactions. It was supposed to be a me to you thing, right? It's supposed to be like, hey man, can I get some gas money? Oh yeah, here you go. Let me send money from my phone to your phone. And that's always what we wanted, right? That's what everybody wanted in the whole community since the beginning. And what happened inevitably is these pyramids started again. These things, the very thing he's showing you, dude.
Yeah.
It's the thing.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to hate on it. I mean, I have a lot of friends doing lots of things. You can do whatever you want to do. That's your money. That's the cool thing about capitalism. I would not recommend, oh God, getting into Bitcoin at this point. I would recommend putting it into other currencies, or maybe doing what Nuno's doing with this, people doing loans through Bitcoin.
I lend people money and they give me money back. That's it.
I understand that, and that's the thing. Like I don't even hate on that, because check this out. It's really helpful for places like Africa or Indonesia, where a small loan, a micro loan like that, can help somebody really start a business in a country. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not against micro loans, dude. Don't get me wrong. I just, every single one of these transactions clogs the blockchain,
Yeah, the blockchain kind of sucks, though, to be fair. Like,
well,
people's going to do this. So, like, imagine, like, 100 years' time. Like, of course, the blockchain...
And you can sell it, and it's also an exchange. Or is this a different site? This is Bitpanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different website. I made on the 29th.
This is an exchange. You're buying and selling right here.
I made 1K one day, and then half a K, then something.
Yeah, I dig it, dude. I really do dig it, dude. I'm not hating on it, bro. You know me. Listen, bro. You do you, and I do me, and that's the old rules and all this other good stuff. You're showing us your password right now, though. Be careful.
Oh, don't worry about it.
You just showed us your username and your password length, bro. You're in a room with known security people, and also you're live on YouTube.
Don't worry about it. Let's see how much money I've made these days.
Yeah, we see it. It's cool. I mean, you're making lots of good money. I don't hate on anybody making money, dude. I really don't.
It's just money.
We're doing a fundraiser. Like 20 characters.
We're doing a fundraiser for Draco to come to America. You know what I'm saying? That's our big thing right now. Is this like
yeah, they meet to America.
Yeah, our big thing right now is literally like trying to hold on. Where's ours? This thing right here. Boom, boom. See, this is our big thing right now. Bakersfield Comedy Showcase at the pizza place. Jerry's Pizza and Pub.
John Hacker, who's
right?
That
we're trying to raise money for Draco to come to America. That's what we're doing right now.
Oh, Draco is without any kinds of money.
Jeez, guy.
Yeah.
Evil laughter ensues.
You should just leave that up for the rest of the show.
Damn.
You should leave that up for the rest of the show, Justin.
Oh, yeah. I should probably just promote the heck out of that. Okay, good idea, actually. Yeah. Okay, so screen share. Entire screen. Yeah, did we know you have lots of money, Nuno? If you'd like to donate to the Draco Coming to America Fund, it's a charitable event.
A charitable event.
Where is the... boop.
Look at your operating system. How about that?
Linux Mint.
Ox Linux Master Race.
It's the Wild Coyote over there, all fucked up.
Brown Coyote Mugga Nugga, just so everybody knows.
Cherry
yeah, we'll just represent that for a second.
What file manager?
Brown Coyote. File manager for Mint is like something that's a leaf. Leaf? I think it's actually just called Leaf.
Isn't that the text editor? Oh, that's
shit. I don't know what file manager is. Hold on. File manager.
That should be Cinnamon.
File browser.
File browser.
KDE.
File browser.
It's a
Man, it has
mixture
sentiment
between
you like.
GNOME and some other shit. It's a mix.
Everybody in this room is a computer person. We need to bring balance to the force of like Olivia or something. Okay, so this is what I'm screen sharing right now. This is the show.
Let me show you guys my system over here.
I highly recommend checking out these guys on YouTube. John Hacker, I think, has a YouTube video. I know Andrew Boyson has some YouTube stuff. Tad Whaley has an awesome podcast. Mike Scott, I'm not sure if he has any YouTube stuff. He's the guy over here like Noob Sabat from Mortal Kombat 2. Eddie Molina's crazy, and Brett Hansen's so new that I had to use his selfie picture. But that's okay.
That's the LP. Oh shit, that's my LP. Fuck.
What are you doing, dude?
Pizza, everyone.
And it's been recorded. I'm fucked.
Doing it live.
Do it live.
I did it for the lulz. Shit, I'm gonna have to turn off this computer tonight.
Oh, I can't screen share this and also be in the Hangout and see you guys. Bah.
But yeah, I just posted a link towards, you know, there are several kinds of debit and credit cards which you can, you know, it's a prepaid card. You can use it with any kind of ATM machine.
Okay, and you know, I have a real question for a second. Okay, so when the owners of these companies take the money and run, what do you do?
Well, I'll just keep on going because I'm gonna post another link, which kind of, you know, sums it up. What kind of thing? What kind of?
I lost like 53 Bitcoin to a site.
Jesus Christ, man. That's a lot of money,
I knew it
dude.
was a lot, but I didn't know it was that much. Crap, man.
Well, you know, just
Yeah.
pocket change.
Dude, at one point in time, I had 200 Bitcoin. Okay, I've given a lot of it out to people. I've bought a lot of things with coin when it was like really cheap, like $8 a coin or like, you know, $20 a coin. I'd go buy my wife something nice from the internet, right? I'd test out one of these sites and I'd talk to you guys about it. You guys all remember this, right? I'm like,
Yeah,
am I making this up?
And
okay, so I had a bunch of Bitcoin, like seriously, 50, what did I say, 56, 53. I'd have to look at the fucking evidence. I can pull up the document, I guess. I really shouldn't. No, we're on YouTube Live. Everything's cool. Hey, everything. So like I lost a lot of, like, let's say over 50, okay? Bitcoin to fuck. When we go off live, when I stop broadcasting, I will show you what I sent to the law firm, okay?
it's for the best.
In America, you just have to you have to basically like wait for the settlement. You have to wait for the settlement money, baby.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for that insurance money coming in.
The insurance company is trying to, the insurance company was like, we cannot process PNG images. I shouldn't even talk about half this shit. God damn it. Nobody watches my channel. Fuck it. I'm not mentioning the law firm's name or the insurance company's name, but Cripsy definitely ran away with the money, and there's a class action settlement in play. So like the lawsuit's over. It's a settlement thing at this point.
You know, this happened. These things happen, man. It's the interwebs. It's the Wild Wild West.
It's the Wild Wild West. Luckily, that exchange was in Vegas, right? And so it actually had insurance, and it was, you know, backed. So I probably won't get, because the whole thing they're going to argue is 53, the value of 53 at the date of transaction. And I'm going to argue that I was still using Cripsy up to the day it shut down. Like I was still using Cripsy because people couldn't withdraw. I withdrawed in coins that I could withdraw in. Anyways, I probably shouldn't talk about this too much because eventually there might be a jury and a fucking lawsuit that extends past the. Yeah. It's one of those things where I like literally, honestly, I want to tell the story so much because people always ask me like, well, where's all your money? Where's all the Bitcoin? And it's like, you guys ever hear of a place called Cripsy? I'm in a settlement right now.
I'm from the back before the.
What time is it right now?
Saga. Well,
you were. I remember you being around and just laughing at the whole idea. Linka still laughs at the whole idea.
I know, but I've been playing the game.
Got into it like, okay, be honest. Like, when did you get into the Bitcoin? Like 6 months ago?
Yeah, 6 months ago, maybe 8 months ago, give it.
And still, you made a lot of money, yeah.
I I don't work anymore, man. I just work out of them.
You don't work anymore. Yeah, I do. I do stand-up comedy now. Yeah.
I don't even do that shit now. I'm like,
You do that shit.
But you guys, back
You
in the
go to lunch. I see a lot of breakfast and lunch. Like you go to breakfast, you go to lunch. You wake up, you go to breakfast, you go to lunch.
exactly like Jabba the Hutt, you know, wobba wobba wobba.
Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, you gotta start walking around or something, start dancing or something, bro.
I have to do something. I'm getting fat as fuck. But listen, back in when Google Plus Hangouts were like.
Okay, we're gonna go off air because we're gonna reminisce about some shit that might get all weird and shady. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Yes, Bitcoin is weird. That's why I'm not involved with it anymore. But I'm gonna talk about the past a little bit. Be safe, everybody, and have a great day. Thanks for joining Chaos and Coffee.